Welcome back to Duxler Gaming and Elm Creek on Farming Simulator 22, the newly released farming sim game by Giants. Well, okay, not quite so newly released anymore. We've got mud on the tyres and on the diffs are worn out and all that sort of rubbish. But anyway, that's all good. Yeah, early release. And if you wish to buy it, you can buy it in the comments down below because it does help the channel a little bit. I get 43 cents from a copy, I think it is. But anyway, that's, yeah. Thanks, Giants. All right. Let's get moving on. Right, so we converted in the last episode, or episode and a bit, we merged all those fields over here into one big field, and we've now fertilised that. We've put lime on that. We merged this field here, which you can see the boundary here, and this field here into one field as well. So we're now going to put lime on this, and then we've got some other things we want to do as well. Now, before we go any further, a couple of things we want to clarify. Number one, because I know a couple of people have been watching the money thing. Now, with the situation with the money, so I think I may have covered this before, but I'm going to cover it again. So while on the bank tab, we have showing 2.8 million. In fact, I still haven't updated. I've got to update that to 3. I'll take that on board. Right. We've still got that there. If I was to pay any money off the loan, it crashes and makes all that money go negative. So I'm tracking it manually. So I have got $3 million in loans, and that's what I've got. Now, the 400,000 I've got here now is as a result of the fact that we have now fast forwarded. I come into here all the way through from December, or it was actually November, all the way through. So we've had 3 full months of income of $75,000 a month or whatever it is. And we've also had our money from our greenhouses sales and stuff like that. So that's where the money's come from. So that's what's happened there. And that's all well and good. So happy with that. All right, so as you can see here, this is the fields we've got. So we've got one big field here, which took up all these fields here. That's this field here. We've got this field here. And then we've got this field over here, which is going to be our olive field, which we're going to get to hopefully later on in this episode. So let's go back and get this going. Right, I want to get this guy going. So we're going to, helps if I'm in the tractor first, Duck. Right, there we go. There he goes. He's up and running. Okay, excellent. Right. Now, I want to come over here because there's something I've been playing around with. Now, I just today, when I recorded this, received a new set of mods from our good mate Stevie. Now, one of the mods we're going to put down in here, and as you can see, I've prepared something I've prepared earlier. And what we're going to do is we're going to put something in here. And can you gather what it's going to be? No, it's not a glue factory. Not yet. It may be coming. Glue factory would be good. However, we've got no need for those 4-legged things here. What we are going to do is we're going to put something else down. Something even better. Anyone feel like some bacon and eggs for breakfast? Right, we're going to go halfway and we're going to have some eggs. So these are the default chicken pens. I haven't done anything on the animals as yet for this. I haven't done any mod reviews or anything else like that. But this is the default chicken pen. As you can see, it's just a fence, basically, and then we put that down. The chickens are there. All well and good. We can then have a chicken barn, which looks after the chickens, put them in a barn and all that sort of guff, and they're happy as Larry. Then there's 2 more here now. Now, these are the 2 from Stevie. So we have the chicken barn by Stevie. And then we have a chicken barn with no fence. So, strangely enough, this one is a chicken barn with no fence, and this one is a chicken barn with a fence. Okay? Nice and simple. This chicken barn here will take 360 chickens, and it takes wheat, barley, and sorghum as feed. That's what you have to do. Okay? The Stevie ones, so both of these are exactly the same, except for the fence, take wheat, barley, sorghum, and water. So we've got extra work to do. Now, I was having a problem when I was first recording this earlier, and I was about to blame Stevie and say, "Righto, Stevie, what have you done to me?" And then I realised in testing, I'm just too close to the boundary. The boundary of the map is here. So if I put it here where I wanted to, it crashes the game. So what I do is I bring it down to here. Now, this worked last time. Let's see if it works this time. Bring it down to there. And there we go. We got our chickens. Well, we got a chicken home. Right. So there we go. So we've now got a chicken pen thingy. Right. So what we're going to do, I'm just going to go over here. I want to paint this all in. Actually, no, I'm going to leave it. Bugger it. That's fine. Here's our chickens. Right. Excellent. Now, all we need to do is buy some chickens. So let's buy some chickens. I thought it was... Right. Why can't I buy chickens there? Is it not working? Mm-hmm. 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 Boom, boom, boom. Why wasn't that working? Not picking up the trigger. Why is it not picking up the trigger? Okay. All right. Well, we'll do it this way then. We'll see. Right. Animals. Chicken barn by Stevie. You have no animals yet. Okay. I'm sure I'm supposed to be able to come in here. Right. Let's just do this. Let's just tab, 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 tab. What are you? You come down here. Make sure it wasn't just a glitch. There we go. Right. Okay. So I can choose either a chicken, which is 0 months old and reproduction in 2 months, or I can get a chicken that is 6 months in age and reproduction in 2 months, and I can get a rooster. Now, I believe, I don't know how it, I think I'm going to have a rooster. So let's have a rooster. Let's buy 2 roosters. Let's just see. Okay. Yep. I'm going to buy 2 roosters. Okay. Very good. Now, chickens. Now, I'm going to buy some chicks. Right, what can we do? We can buy it at a maximum of 60. Okay. So I'm going to buy 60. Yes. Okay. Now I'm going to buy another 60. No, not roosters. No. No. Chickens. Thank you. Right. Select another 60 chickens. Buy. Yes. Okay. All right. Let's have a look-see. We should have some chickens now. Oh, awesome. I only bought white chickens. I didn't buy speckled chickens and red chickens, but that's okay. We'll forgive the store for giving us malfeasant breeds. Okay. Oh, here we go. Okay. Here we go. All right. Henrietta hens in there. All good. Right. Let's leave that alone. Now, we need to get some water down here, and we need to get some food down here for them. So that should be a priority. So let's go and grab our tractor and get them some food, and then we can get on to some real farming. All right. It's up the back here. Now, I hope I've got some feed down in the silo. I should have something there, I think. Otherwise, I can go... I think I can actually buy some from my purchase thing over here. Let's have a look. Might just do that. Just a little bit. Right. Don't know what you thought you were filling then. Yeah, but anyway. Pig food, hay, straw, grass, manure, road. Right, so no, we can't buy anything there, which is fine. Okay, happy with that. That's what I thought. I thought it was only for our normal supplies. There is another mod. I can't remember who put it out. Did Rubber Burner put one out? I can't remember. Where you can buy basically everything from it. So if you want to go buy some wheat, go buy some wheat. It's like, yeah, why farm it? Just go buy it. Anyway, we'll see what we've got in here. I'm sure we've got some sorghum or something, and we can do something with that. Let's have a look-see. Right, no wheat, no barley. Got some sorghum. Yay! Start. Let's just take all the sorghum and see how much they need. All right. We have to travel a long way to get the chickens fed. It is a bit of a tight corner there, though. Tighter than what I wanted because of the fact of what's actually happened. And it helps if I don't drive up on the fence. Right. Everything's on the right side. So what we're going to do is we're going to go around the tree. Might need to get a smaller trailer just for the chickens. All right. Right, let's feed these malfeasants. They're going to take it all, aren't they? Yep. Right. Let's have a look and see how they are. Grain. Okay, not too bad. Not too bad. Okay, so what we've got to do is we've got to continue on with stuff we were planning on doing for everything else. Now, why have you stopped there? Because you're out of lime. Okay. That's fine. Let's go get some lime then. We've got some lime up at the farm still, I hope. So we'll go fill him up and then we'll get him to continue on. Not too bad. He's done one big field and most of that field there, so that's not too bad. Could be worse. All right, so up we go. That water is a little bit interesting. Anyway, I'm sure we'll work that out at some point, or someone will tell me what I've done wrong. Okay, the lime is just here, I think, and I think I've got some on the trailer inside. So I'm going to load that. Got any more lime? Let's have a look. Yeah, got plenty of lime in here. Right, so let's go. We will go in the shed and fill up. That's not normally where we'd go and fill up, but hey, that's where the lime is. That's where we're going to go. Instead of trying to pull the trailer out, we'll just do it the easy way. Okay. It takes a fair bit of lime, this one. It's a modified one, again, from Stevie. So, we'll just have to... I'll fill up about halfway, and then that'll be sufficient, and then we'll head back out to the field, because I want to get a start on our olive grove, most definitely. Okay. That will be sufficient for that. There we go. All right. So yeah, hopefully we can get those chickens working. We've got the money coming in from our greenhouses for now. Which is fine, although I think some of them are in need of some water too, quickly going by there then. Oh, run over the deer. So we'll get that sorted, and then, yeah, we'll be good to go. I don't remember what this crop here is I put in, but anyway. Alright, it's all good. Alright, I'm going to unfold. Line up near enough's good enough. And away you go. Right, off you go. Now, we're going to go over here. Now, sorry, this is the tractor that the store bought. So it's a John Deere 4755. All right. They obviously must have reconditioned it because it's probably burnt out a few times. But that's what they're using. So we'll leave that to them. Right. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to take the truck, and I'm also going to take the little Landini here over to our area where we're going to put our olive grove. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to lock down the combine on there. I'm going to send the Landini off. So we're going to grab the Landini. Okay, I'm going to turn the engine on. And then we're going to send him on his merry path over here to field 43. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to send him on this path here and just out of the way. So I'm going to bring the truck in here. All right, so he's off and running. Good, fine. Off you go. Right, now we're going to jump in the truck and we're going to do exactly the same thing. We're going to follow him basically and head down there, and then we'll get to work on our olives. All right. So I hope you're all enjoying FS22 for those that are in there and playing. We're enjoying it thus far. Where are you going? I mean, seriously, champ, where are you going? Are you trying to take the long way around or what? I can just see he's going to brake test me here, so we'll got to watch out for that. yeah, so the mods are starting to come fairly thick and fast, which is great. Don't forget, I'll plug it again. Don't forget our good mate Grizzly Bear Sims and his simplysafemods.com. That's been running for quite some time now, and that's the place to go if you want to make sure you're getting mods off the modder direct. Simplysafemods, all one word.com, and just tell Jerry we sent you, and you can grab all your good mods over there. The likes of CCS 101, Bullet Bill, and many others, Rubber Burner, all mates of me and the channel. They put stuff over there, and you can grab it from there without any doubts of it being originally as intended from the author. It hasn't been butchered, hasn't got malware, and go and grab it from there. So if you're not grabbing it from the in-game mod hub, your next safest place to go is simplysafemods.com. All right. Right, so the next turn we've got, so I'm going to give him a bit of space because, as you know, the AI is abominable in turning and dealing with any type of turn, although that one he actually took quite okay. We're going to swing out a little bit, come in for the bridge. Nice and easy there. I want to toss the harvester into the field. Now, we're not necessarily going to use the harvester at this point in time. However, I am going to be using the implements that are on the back of the truck for the Landini. So, in fact, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this down here further out of the way. I'm not going to leave it there. Alright, I'll just bring him down here. In fact, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the full route and bring him back round onto the path. I want to go into the neighbour's crop and damage that. It'll be hell to pay, even though we're going to buy this land eventually. That's the plan. Extend our olive grove. Alright, and here we are. Have at it, he said. Okay, so we're just going to remove the belts, and I'm going to unfold the trailer so as we can get the plough and all that off when we do set up the olives, and we're going to shut the engine off. Okay, so what's next? Well, next thing is we're going to start putting the olives in. So how do we do that? Well, it's exactly the same as the grapes. So we go to the store, come down to others and into construction. Go to production, orchards, and select olives. Now, as you can see, olives are $130 per shit bagger. So it's not cheap. Anyway, we're going to run it. So what we're going to do, I'm going to try and keep these as aligned as possible. However, you'll see very quickly that's just not going to happen. So we're going to bring this down to here like this. I'm going to rotate. And I'm going to bring that down. I'll try and keep them as straight as we possibly can, and I'm not going to encroach outside of my field. Collides another item. What are you colliding with? It's probably the tractor or something. Anyway, we'll leave it there like that. That's okay. So then we're going to come out here. And we're going to go up here. And again, we're going to right there like this. And again, we're just going to come in so it looks as though it's fairly close. I think that's about right. There we go. Not too foul. Right, and then we're going to go back again. Have to watch the cost because, as you can see, it's 20 grand per run minimum, or thereabouts. I say minimum as we sort of extend down further and further, they get shorter. So that cost will reduce. So that one's 18.3. So we're going to go from here. I just want to try and keep. See, we've got that little space there. I want to try and keep that down to a minimum. It'd be nice if there was a way of just doing the whole field so it was evenly spaced instead of having to do it this way. But this is what we have, so this is what we'll do. Yeah, like that. And again, we come back down. The one thing that you can sort of use as a bit of a guide as you come back down here. I'm sorry if I'm making you seasick with my keyboard movements, but anyway, is the snap. So if you've gone too far, so go to there, not too far, and there should be just right, and there we go. See, so that does help you to a point. So we go there, and we go all the way up again. Rotate first, and then walk backwards. Up we go. So this is why I basically was happy that I had to fast forward through winter, because it gave me an opportunity to earn money from our property and also from our greenhouses. Now that's going too far, so we're not going to go that far. I'm going to go to there. Oh, there we go. So yeah, it gave us an opportunity to have enough money in the bank so as we can actually put the olive grove in. Because if we had only just had our $40,000 that we had before we fast forwarded, I think it was 47,000 something or whatever it was we're on. We obviously wouldn't be able to put this many runs of olives in. It would only be one or two. So it gets to sort of maximize our output effectively. There we go, another one. Go back down here. Up again. So we probably get to do 3/4 of the field, and I reckon then we're going to run lower money again. Now, I'm not going to run to the point where we don't have any money. I'm going to stop once we get to about 70,000, 80,000, because we are going to need to buy some supplies and stuff very soon. So, another one there. There. Down again. As you can see, that last one was 17,000, so that was $1,000 cheaper, or just over $1,000 cheaper. There we go. Again, come across. Okay, there, like that. Across to there. Oh, nope. Right, there we go. I think I've come out a bit too far on this one actually. Let's go back. We'll change that. There. Yeah, it looks okay. All right, so we get this one up, and then once we've done this, we're going to go through. We're going to fertilize, and then we may. Did I bring the mulcher with me? I don't know if I got the mulcher or not. Did I get a mulcher? I may not have got a mulcher actually. Now I think of it. I did use the pack tool as well to make sure I had all the right gear. I just stuffed up. All right, here we go. Another run. Last run was 16.3. So they're getting cheaper and cheaper. I may go close to getting the whole field. You know, you're close. So if this is 16.32, another 3 is going to be 48 or 40 thereabouts. Yeah, I'll get another 4 or 5 in. It's 15 grand. Okay, another one. Let's go. Now, I don't know how profitable the olives are going to be in any way, shape, or form. The thing we can use the olives for, though, is in our production chain. We can make some olive oil. No, that's not a Popeye reference. Settle down. But we can you can make some profit from that. Now, I don't know exactly how profitable that will end up being, but it gets us into the production side again. So I'm all for that. Now, remembering for all the stuff I've done previously, FS19, 17, whatever else, any production map stuff like that, I sort of shied away from. I never really bothered about the production. Just the fact that I just couldn't be bothered. And I don't know, I'm just going to give it a go with 19 out of no other reason other than the fact it's just baked in, and I'm going to give it a go. So we'll see how things turn out. Will that change with people putting maps out and putting production in? Maybe. I guess part of it is the fact that now that Giants have basically the code and the UI in here, we should find some more, let me say this, We should have some more refined production scripts and elements, hopefully. This will be the last run. We won't do this last lot over here. So we'll just have to wait and see how that pans out. I think that one, did that one narrow up? I think a couple of them have got a bit narrow, but I should be okay. It shouldn't be too narrow for us, I hope. God, I hope. Right. Yeah. Okay, that's it. Right, so that's all we're going to do. So we've got our olive grove in. There we go. Let's have a look at our olive grove. Look at that. Very nice. Okay. Right, now we're going to grab the Landini. And the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go off and we are going to fertilise. So we're going to reverse him back. No, I didn't really want to go that severe. Right, come on. Thank you. Right. And so let's give this a go. See how poorly we navigate through the olive grove. We're going to start really badly then. Right, let's turn on sprayer. Okay, so as you can see, this is, again, same spray as what we use for the grapes. So it's a customized spray that sprays out in a fan shape. So basically, it will provide fertilization from the ground all the way up, all over the plant, and provide some good fertilization there. So, and because we do 2 runs at once, we skip every second row, obviously, because there's no point going back on the next row because we're refertilizing one row we've already been on. So we just need to keep track of that. Now, the neighbour's not going to be happy, but you know what? I'm just going to do it anyway. We come in through here. You'll notice the fertilizer sprayer turns off. I think that's wonderful. You don't have to worry about turning it on or off. It actually just shuts off when it detects you're outside of the grove or outside of the vineyard. So that's fantastic as well. I have got the mulcher there. That's okay. So the mulcher is there. That's good. All right. I don't think we need to mulch this as yet though. So don't worry about it. But you see how it's nice and narrow. So like our normal tractors, even our normal smaller tractors would have trouble getting through here, and hence that's why we have this purpose-built Landini for this job. Come on. We can go through the shrubbery as long as we don't fall down to the creek. This one here. Oh, see, it's made a liar of me there. The sprayer stayed on. Or did it turn? I can't remember. Anyway. It's all good. We're just going to continue on. Yeah, so now we've got olives up and running. So that is excellent. All right, now I'm going to finish fertilizing this field because we've gone overtime. In fact, we probably haven't really gone overtime once I edit out the screw-ups with the chicken barn. I will sort out the water off camera, and I'll report back to you what the issue was with that if I find it, when I find it. But I'm looking forward to having some fresh eggs for breakfast. So we'll get that up and running as quick as we can, and then yeah, we can start looking at our olive production very soon thereafter. I mean, obviously it's a couple of seasons away yet, but at least we've got it cracking. So we've got to start on it, and then yeah, we've got to go and seed our fields. So we've got to work out what our seeding plan is going to be, what we're going to plant. Probably initially I'll probably do, well, I'm going to need at least one crop that I can use to feed the chickens. So it's going to be wheat, barley, or wheat, barley, or sorghum. So it's going to be one or the other of those. Also, I'm going to do probably a grass field as well, which will probably be that smaller field that's directly opposite where we've just put the where the sheep pen is. What ones have I done? I've just lost track. Right, I think. No, that one. I just planted that one. Right, see, it's hard to tell. Right, oh, this one is a bit narrow. This one's very narrow. Oh, I might have stuffed this one up. Jesus. Oh, come on. Will it fit? Oh, I think I've stuffed this up well and truly. Yeah, so we'll... Oh dear. You want to know how we get rid of vines? Or olive trees? Right. Man. Done this one. Right, so we're going to... Oh dear, oh dear. Right. There's a problem. We'll come back and fix this problem and many others in the next episode of Elm Creek and FS22. Yeah, a bit of a problem with that one, but anyway. All right, thanks very much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and press that alarm notification icon if you do subscribe, and you can see more incompetence just like this. And of course, don't forget to come and join us on Twitch, Twitter, Discord, and Facebook. Details for all those are down below. You can also support the channel if you wish by any of the methods also listed down below. Not expected, however, gratefully and gleefully accepted, and more importantly, surprisingly accepted. But I do need to also thank our Patreons, Mr. Upsalazy, DJ Cranky Pants, DC Dave, and Mr. Smoodolini. All of them have been with me since the start of the channel, effectively, and I appreciate their support as well, along with all the other subscribers that have joined us most recently as well. So, thanks so much for watching. We'll see you again very, very soon back here at Duck Solar Gaming and Elm Creek Farm with these super tight olive groves. All right, see you all later. Bye.